for joining. And really, I want to thank my counterparts in Kansas City and Heart of America, Stacy Schultz. We've got Kate Snell with Arkansas, Anthony in Greater Missouri, and Cynthia in Oklahoma. So together we are Team Camo. So thank you all for joining us. And we want to celebrate the Longest Day campaign. And so really what we want to say is, way to go. Like, awesome job, everyone. We had 677 participants in our 4-state region. And what's amazing about that is over half of those participants, 2020 was their first year participating in the Longest Day. So you picked a heck of a year to join us, but we are so glad that you did. And together, we raised almost $293,000. Like, give yourself a and I'm going to virtually fly back. Way to go. Way to go. This is the association's 40th anniversary year. We've been around since 1980. And we are about the people and the science. And monies raised will help support local programming in your communities and fund much needed research. Currently, we have invested over $208 million in 590 active best of field projects in 31 countries this year, living with this disease, and we just want to share one of those with you today. So if I could get Kate to share a story with you, we will go from there.
Hello, my name is Laura Pixler. It can be frightening to stand alongside a parent when they receive an Alzheimer's diagnosis. Even more difficult to provide the emotional support for both parents. But that's how my Alzheimer's journey started, with the diagnosis of my mother at age 73, and my caring father who continues to ask me, when will my mother get better? The disease is so complex for him to understand, and he certainly could not continue to care for her alone. So my husband and I decided to move my parents in with us. I'm a teacher by trade, and I knew I wanted to learn more about being the best caregiver I could be. With the help from the Alzheimer's Association, I have virtual access to education programs that help me understand what Alzheimer's is, how to effectively communicate with a person with Alzheimer's, how to address legal and financial planning questions, and much more, all free of charge. In the month of June, the Alzheimer's Association offered 16 virtual classes that people could access from wherever they were. I look forward to all of the July classes. I am a strong woman, but I also know the value of a support group. Thank goodness for the virtual support groups the association offers. 7 different groups were offered in June at a variety of times, which I really appreciate because I am a busy person. The association even offers one of the only Facebook groups I know where I can get tips, program updates, and connect with other caregivers online. The Alzheimer's community is a very open and accepting group. Every time I attend one of the support groups, I walk away with a new caregiving idea to try with my mom. All of you caregivers out there, please consider utilizing the virtual resources the Alzheimer's Association offers. My goal is to keep offering my mother opportunities for stimulation and participation as she fights this disease. And the Alzheimer's Association is going to help me to do just that. Check out their website at alz.org/Kansas City or call their 24/7 helpline at 1-800-272-3900 and help end this horrible disease.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. And I know that there are several stories, not just in Kansas City, but throughout our Region 6 that are similar. And everyone has their own story, their own why. I first want to give a shout out to our Region 6 leader, who I saw has joined us on the call, Stacy Tulavas. she really just keeps Team Camo going. And so I didn't know if she wanted to say anything, or she may just be like, hey, no. But I wanted to give her the opportunity if she would like to give a shout out. I know she's chatting in.
I just want to say thank you all. I've got to jump on something else now, but I just wanted to say thank you from me and from Marlo here. Hello. We so appreciate it. The longest day is incredible. Through all this adversity, we just deeply appreciate all that you guys are doing. And again, how wonderful to see your faces all across the 4 states. We thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Please chat in your why. I feel like Linda from Romper Room. I see Judy and I see Sheila. So thank you all again from the bottom of my heart. We so appreciate it. Take care.
Awesome. Thank you, Stacy, for your kind words as well. As a reminder, please mute yourself if you are not speaking. That will just help with the background noise and hearing. But this is why we're here. This is why we're here. We're having an award show. So as you know, a lot of us are working from home. We're working remotely and don't really have a reason to dress up. But this, I feel, is a reason to put some lipstick on. So I brought my little lipstick here, put some on for our celebration. Okay, so I am ready for the party now. I got lipstick. Let me pinch my cheeks. We're good to go. Everyone is a winner. Like we said, we would love to personally recognize 677 of you, but that would be probably the longest Zoom call ever. And I don't know about you, but my lunch hour isn't that long. So we had to narrow it down and pick. But please know, if we did not recognize you here, that does not mean that we don't recognize you. We see all of you, and we just want you to know how much we appreciate you. Well, we came up with 3 categories: Show Me the Money, the Corona Shuffle, and Rookie of the Year. And so, to start this off, the Show Me the Money winner for the Heart of America chapter is Congressman Dennis Moore and his wife, Stephanie Moore. I believe I saw Stephanie on the call. And so I just want to tell you, ma'am, thank you so much for all you do. Music is so powerful and it can be a lot of fun. And you all were able to switch your in-person event to a virtual one, and you still had a tremendous impact. So thank you, Stephanie, and thank you, Congressman Moore. Show Me the Money in, let's see what's next, Greater Missouri, Miss Linda Powers in the St. Louis Bridge Center. Linda and her Bridge Club played in honor of her husband, Warren. And the American Contract Bridge League is a global team for the longest day, and we appreciate their support. And thank you, Linda, for doing what you're doing in St. Louis. I should have envelopes. I should have made envelopes so it would be really that. But I'm just clicking through my slides. So Oklahoma, Show Me the Money, the Western Oklahoma Alzheimer's Collaborative. So this group hosted a lot of events throughout the year, including a Shop Local Week, which, you know, Oklahoma isn't far from Kansas. So next time you do that Shop Local, you let me know, because I love to shop. Showing that in shopping local, you can support the fight to end Alzheimer's and support your local community and businesses. And I just love seeing that collaboration. So thank you, Western Oklahoma Alzheimer's Collaborative. Show Me the Money in Arkansas. Susan Nuttall and Judy Griffin. They planned a golf tournament. And golf tournaments are so much fun. You get people together and you just have a great time. And check out this beautiful quilt that they were able to raffle off at the event. Thank you so much, Judy and Susan. Show Me the Money in Central and Western Kansas. Johnny Freedom and his wife, Amy. Artistic talent is a family thing for these two. This is the 4th year that Johnny has designed a longest day t-shirt with proceeds going to our local chapter. His wife also has some creativity in her blood, and she put together dot art that she sold with proceeds going to fight the end of Alzheimer's. And I actually have one of her pieces of art here in my home office. These two also helped not only with their own personal fundraising, but also helped recruit several other longest day teams to our Central and Western Kansas family. So we appreciate all you do, Johnny and Amy. Our next category is the Corona Shuffle. COVID-19 had us pivot and look at different ways to continue our events. This category highlights those that made the switch to do something new. In Heart of America, we'd like to recognize Morgan Bellardo. Morgan did a bake sale, and she made over 30 different specialty cakes. And on top of that, made enough dessert. She never ran out in a 12-hour first ever drive-by bake sale. Amazing. That's a lot of dessert. Thank you so much, Morgan. Our Corona Shuffle for Greater Missouri is Mary Tiemann. Mary turned her Crawl for a Cure into one that was safe for all participants and moved all of the activities outside at each stop. Way to go, Mary. Way to figure out how to still continue our event and keep us all safe during this pandemic. We appreciate you so much. Our next Corona Shuffle goes to Oklahoma and Christy Holland. Christy did sunset yoga. So who says that you have to do yoga inside of a studio? Not Christy. She turned her event and went out on the lawn. So thank you so much, Christy, for hosting outside yoga and helping all of us find our inner peace. In Arkansas, the Corona Shuffle goes to Rochelle Michelle, and I hope I pronounced your name correctly. By now, we all know that wearing masks is something that we need to do, and Rochelle turned our need for masks into a fundraising opportunity. She sewed over 500 masks for donations in honor of her aunt and uncle who are both living with this disease. Thank you so much for helping keep us all safe during this pandemic and for helping stay stylish while we do it. Thank you, Rochelle. The Corona Shuffle Award for Central and Western Kansas goes to Arda Quam and her son Wyatt. This mother-son duo typically hosts a lemonade stand outside in their driveway. But because of COVID-19, they weren't able to do that, but they were going to do something. So they put their artistic abilities together, and Wyatt created these awesome bookmarks, and he also went out and decorated people's driveways with his beautiful chalk art. Thank you so much to both of you for all that you do. Our next and final category is Rookie of the Year. As we mentioned earlier, over half of our participants this year were brand new, and we are so appreciative for you joining us this year. In Heart of America, the Rookie of the Year award goes to Gene Demings for his Dogs and Dots for a Cure team. Our neighbors during this time became like family to so many of us. So a neighborhood picnic and frozen dots and hot dogs, what a great idea. Also turning his neighborhood purple, he was able to become a Solstice champion in his first year. Way to go, Gene. Thank you so much for all you're doing in the fight to end Alzheimer's. In Greater Missouri, our Rookie of the Year is Susan Tucci with Shirley Soldiers. Social media, as we found in these last 6 to 7 months, is such a powerful tool. And Susan showed just that when she honored her mother with a Facebook fundraiser on Mother's Day. She raised over $1,000 by just posting on her personal Facebook page. Thank you so much, Susan, for your fight to end Alzheimer's. Rookie of the Year in Oklahoma is Matt Peterson with Mahjong for Memories. Even though we couldn't gather face to face, we still could enjoy games with each other. We just had to do them virtually via a screen. And Mahjong was no different. Matt kept everyone engaged and held his Mahjong games virtually, and everyone was still able to enjoy a game. Rookie of the Year in Arkansas is Bethany Paxton. Everyone loves cookies, And I know that's a blanket statement, but I'm just going to make it. Everyone loves cookies. And having them delivered to you so that you could be safe was even better. Bethany baked giant cookies and let the donors decide if they were going to pick them up or have them delivered or shipped. She also went a step further, and every one of her deliveries included a fact about Alzheimer's awareness. Thank you, Bethany, for helping spread awareness. I want some cookies too, Carly. Thank you for helping spread awareness for all you do. You can ship to Kansas, I'm sure. So if you do it next year, I'll be ordering some of those. And our Rookie of the Year award in Central Western Kansas goes to Johnny Norton and her daughter, Merrick. So these two really took it upon themselves and did year-long fundraising throughout Longest Day. So before COVID-19 and we had to quarantine, these two hosted a bingo at a local club that had over 200 participants join. They also in the spring pivoted and changed some of their events that were in person to virtual, hosting chats and things like that. We also did car washes with them, and I can attest that my car was never cleaner. So thank you, Johnny and Merrick, for all you do to end Alzheimer's. I want to just say congratulations to all of our award winners, but congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to the 677 participants that we had in our 4-state region. It's simply amazing that even during this time, we were able to raise close to $300,000. Alzheimer's didn't stop, and neither did you in the fight to raise money for a cure. And on a personal note, this is personal for my family, as we do have this in my family. And I just want to say thank you to all of you for what you're doing to help my family and others. So where do we go from here? What does 2021 look like? Well, we do have our registration open. And if you register now, you'll get this awesome pair of sunglasses. Very cool and a very nice case. We also will be posting a lot of things on our social media. So if you are on Facebook, I know in the chat, I have some of my colleagues that are going to be putting in the local community Facebook pages. So please, if you're on Facebook, find your local community Facebook page for Longest Day and join the group. Join in the chat, tell us what you're doing. Everything about Longest Day will be posted there, and we'll still send emails and phone calls and do an occasional text message. Thank you so much. It has been my distinct pleasure to be able to announce the award winners for all of our chapters. We appreciate all you do. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.